What's going on, guys? It's PeateElite here and welcome to a Call of Duty Ghost review. I don't do a lot of reviews. I don't think I've ever done a review even, but you know, I just thought I'd do a review of Call of Duty Ghost as I've been playing it quite frequently, not a lot but quite frequently, and it's just gone over a month since the day of release, and I've put together a couple of pros and cons of my thoughts and a couple of the general fans' opinions of it I've been looking over. We'll start with the single player. A lot of people have been saying single player is a disappointment. They say that like bad voice acting and just the storyline and the excitement factor in general is not that good. I would have to disagree because I'm not that person I'm not the type of person that sort of looks in detailed stuff. I played it and I was entertained by it. It goes through a lot of there's a lot of different stuff happening in the campaign. It took quite a long time to play it. They have spent some time on it, and it is generally a good single player. I think to me it has got some good things in it, and it's got something different about it that makes it sort of different from other Call of Duties. Yeah. Next thing I'll touch on is the multiplayer. It's different. It's weird, the multiplayer from Call of Duty. Obviously, if you've played it, you'll know it's different from every other Call of Duty, and it sort of has its pros and has its cons at the same time. The most annoying thing in Call of Duty I've experienced is the players. It's not the game in general, it's the players. It seems like Infinity Ward have not bothered to have any like surveillance of the game. It's like it lacks security in multiplayer servers. There's a lot of hackers, if you've noticed. There's a lot of modded lobbies and sort of servers, just like modded and hacked lobbies and stuff like that. It seems like they've made it, they put it out, and they're not really doing anything now. They're not really looking out for people who are modding and stuff like that, which is kind of a pain. The maps are a lot bigger in multiplayer, and that can have its advantages and disadvantages. I'm sure you've all experienced, and I guess one of the biggest problems with the large maps is the spawn points. I think they haven't really touched on the spawn points as much as they should, especially with large maps. They sort of just dot spawn points around the place instead of thinking like, I could put it here. It would there's certain game mode they could make it, maybe like strategize how people spawn. Instead, it seems they've just dotted it around randomly. You keep getting spawn killed from front and behind, mostly behind when you spawn, and that can be quite annoying because it's quite large maps. And without the spawn points and just focusing on the maps, the big maps in itself, I find this can be still quite good but quite bad at the same time. I don't know. It sort of mixed what people think, but I think maybe it has its disadvantages most of the time, because people can be a lot of, like, going back to the hackers thing, a lot of people can sort of go into a big game and just kill everyone. They won't be able to die, and it's just sort of everything, all of the cons seem to like sort of come back on themselves and be all mashed together. The last thing we'll talk about in terms of multiplayer is the dynamics. Before the game came out, they were promoting the dynamics of the map like crazy. They were showing like when you blow up that petrol station, the thing falls over, and when you jump on the bus and jump off, it's like falls down. They promoted that like crazy. And since we've gone into Call of Duty Ghost, it hasn't been amazing. It hasn't like been too much of a thing. I think they promoted it too much, and it's not really, they promoted it too much that now we've seen it, it's not really that big of a thing. I don't know how to explain it, but if they maybe had promoted it less then and just treated it like, yeah, this is in the game as well, then it might have been cool. But since that's mostly what people were expecting to be like the wow factor of Call of Duty Ghost, the dynamics of the map, people were kind of disappointed with the game. Extinction mode is the new game mode, which is sort of an alien type world, and a lot of people were thinking before the game came out, oh, it's just a reinvention of Call of Duty Zombies, and it's just Black Ops 2 Zombies. They're trying to come back from that, and I had the same thought too. I thought it was just going to be a sort of a silly type of game mode, but it's good. It has some strategy that is needed to play the game mode, and it's just maybe not as good as Zombies, but it's a good idea, and I think it has potential. But other than that, there's not really much to say about it. And squad mode is sort of the same but a little bit worse, because squad mode is just like, even though it wasn't promoted that much, it's still kind of not that good with people. I haven't played it personally myself a lot, but a lot of people that have played it seem to dislike it a lot. But that's it, guys. That's just it. I've just touched on the general obvious stuff of Call of Duty Ghost and what I like and what I don't like and what the community like and don't like. But if you have something that I haven't said in this video and you have an opinion, then tweet me or leave a comment down below. But other than that, guys, like this video if you enjoyed it, and if it helped somehow, if it helped, I don't know. If it helped, I'm glad for helping. But subscribe for more videos of me, and I'll see you in the next video, guys. Peace!